Here we are, round 2 on this xs650 engine. Gonna do things a little different today. Got a camera on my head that I hope is showing what I'm looking at. If you are seeing what I'm seeing, you will be able to tell that there's definitely going to be some more cleaning required before this stuff goes back together. That is a thick oil soup on the bottom of that case there. Well, first things first, let's get rid of these pistons. I don't want to lose that. I generally just like to take off one clip and push the piston out, or the pin out the other side if I can get away with it. My finger's stuck. Oh boy. My finger's really stuck. There we go. That belongs to that one. I'm going to move this. Get out of the way. I'm going to spin this. Which side are we looking at? Looks like it doesn't matter. Oh, that sounded like it went a long way. Not too far. Get that guy out of there. Come on, you. Don't make me get another finger stuck. There we go. Bit of wear on that. Doesn't look too bad though. Bit of side-to-side motion there. And there. I don't know how much free play is appropriate in here, so I'll have to check that. Let's just give that a spin. There you go. That feels pretty decent. Don't fall down. Dare I try the drill again? That worked nicely that time. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean that off. All right. That clip has got to come off, and this needs to be cleaner since it's got to go through a seal. Might as well have it go through there as easily as possible. A little oil can't hurt at this point. there. Come on. Get off of there. There we go. Straight through. Maybe not straight through. Maybe we need a little bit more of this on there. Come on. What's the hold up? It should come straight out. Come on. It definitely is binding on something. Well, little love tap. Man. Ugh, that's gross in there too. Ew. There's definitely some metal shavings on that. I need to clean this up. I'm spreading parts out too far. Wiggle, 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 come on. I am about to lose my patience here. In fact, I have lost my patience here. Oh, that might be from the vice grips that I had to use to shift gears on it. Yeah, I was going to replace those seals anyway. Get a bag ready here. In you go. Oh. In you go. Put that back together. And put that back up there. So this engine is over 40 years old, but I can tell from the condition of some of the screws and the tabs in here that it has definitely been disassembled before. So who knows what's going on in there? Maybe the person that pulled the engine and parked the bike knows. But I certainly have no idea when that was. Or who that was. All right. Put that in there. Too stiff to spin with my fingers. Not sure if that pin comes out. It does. Better save that too. That all goes in there. And that goes there. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. There we go. Just give those a bag together. I am tearing the whole thing apart, but I don't want to be dropping junk inside the engine. Oh, careful. Get that in there. Nope. Not even kind of worth the risk. drop it. Just said don't drop it, and then I go ahead and drop it. There's the washer. Where'd the screw go? Oh, there it is. All right, let's try this a different way here. And there we go. That is loose, but can't come off because cam chain is still connected around the crankshaft. That is as much as I can do with the top until it comes time to take these bolts off. I never even took the sump filter cover off. I'm gonna regret that. When I take it off now. Can't clean my hands with a disgusting rag. Ugh. Of course. More oil. Nope. Guess I'm doing this one by hand. Now, I don't actually know a whole lot about these engines. I know they're very simple, and I definitely like that about them. But one thing I do know for sure is that the filter that's in behind this cover is almost certainly going to be complete garbage. All right, let's find out. Boy, that is profoundly stuck. All right, let's get to a non-sealing surface here and there we go. Couple of gentle taps. Huh. That looks gross, but it's in way better condition than I expected. Down there. That's loose. That's loose. And now we're gonna go high speed and hope we don't screw anything up. Thought that was already free. That one is. Come on, come on. Let's go. There we go. washers. No washer on that one. That seems odd. Definitely won't be able to get the impact. Oof, won't be able to get it on there at all like that. Gonna have to bring out the big guns. Now I can. And get those washers. Everything into the bag. Double check I'm not missing any. There we go. Good thing I did. Get that one off. Get that washer. Anything missing? Yep, right there. Knew there was going to be something. And that'll take a deep socket as well. There we go. That is all of the bolts from the bottom. Oh, that's from the clutch. Since I haven't been moving things around much, that didn't fall out until now. And of course I just put it back in. Might as well. Let's get that out of there. But now I've got to dig through everything and find, oh, there it is. That's the clutch bag right there. That's convenient. Put that where it belongs. Put that back. Now, of course, I should have loosened these before I even started taking off the bottom, but I didn't. Nothing over there. Put these in the bag. Check the oil. That's not enough. What are the odds? All right, that should be everything. I want to make sure before I start pulling things apart. Now, we'll try lifting the top up. Am I sure I'm not missing anything? So that is really stuck. This mess of oil is pretty gross. Oh, it's starting to come apart. Again, non-sealing surface. Not the best way of doing things, but that's a perfectly good looking bearing. It's slowly coming. All right. backup in there. Oh, it's going to be the transmission sticking together, isn't it? That's what's going to be creating my issues. Another piece of the clutch. All right then. Do it the other way. There it goes. Ho ho ho! That's exactly what I was afraid was going to happen. No, you go away. Let's get the transmission out. Right like that. Nice and neat. Everybody's friendly. And I have to figure out where this came from. This doesn't look right. Is that supposed to be a two-piece bearing? Get that chain off of here. Oh, it's a little milky right there, so some moisture got into the engine, into the crank. Right. It's not like you can really tell much anything from just rolling a bearing in your fingers when it's got to put up with as much force and pressure as these bearings do, but it feels pretty decent. Not you. Not you. All right, well, these gloves have had it. There we go. That looks pretty clean too. There you go. And this chain just comes right out. Where is it? The other end here. There you go. That whole unit there. Set it with that other slider. And there's not even very much wear on these, looking at them. So if I'm going to swap everything over to those other cases, I will need to pull these out. If I'm not swapping it over, there is absolutely no sense in pulling those out. But I do have to figure out where the metal shavings that were on the oil filter came from. And I don't see anything obvious. And it's got a little side to side play, but no up and down. It's probably, I'll have to check the specs on that and test it. That bearing's good. These bearings seem okay. There's no wear marks in here. No, everything seems clean. Well, this transmission looks almost spotless too. I don't see any teeth showing any kind of abnormal wear. About this side, I mean, if there's wear on these teeth, it would show on the other teeth. There's a little wear on those dogs, but not much. And that's a really good looking transmission. Just eyeballing it. So, where did the metal shavings come from? This looks really good, aside from that. That is water, or at least moisture, in the oil. But even that, It's barely showed up anywhere. Everything moved freely. Everything's dirty. It's gonna need a good cleaning for sure. But I'm not seeing anything abnormal sitting in that oil. Oh, there's a lot of sludge right there, and I can feel some grit. Let's try that again. All right, there we go. That's chunks. That is genuine chunks of metal. All right, so what's that from? Right there. For it to have dropped down there, that makes a person think that it came out of the transmission. I don't know. I am going to have to spend a fair amount of time cleaning everything and then inspecting everything. Maybe I'll shoot some more video when I figure out what's wrong and show you, but I don't think I'm going to bother filming cleaning everything and doing an inspection on it, because that'll be a pain in my ass and it'll be boring for you to watch too. So we'll see what happens next.